Hello, viewers, and welcome to another episode of Disappointed Dragon. It is the second of the Orion's World build videos. I did the other one at my sister's house while I was house sitting, and I was going to do the second one, but it was just too hot in that house, and I decided, nah, I'm not going to do it. And then it sat on my shelf for literal weeks, and I did absolutely nothing. So we did one last time. I think it was a police helicopter with a normal looking Lego man, and then this one has like a weird panda. And actually I went to the dollar store today and found out that there's figure blind bags for this, so of course we had to get one of those as well, which we'll open in this video at the end. We're gonna build this. I remember last time that sadly the quality of this fake Lego, although I do like the packaging and everything, the quality is not as good as some of the other fake Lego I've gotten. Like, it's not awful. It's never awful, but I've gotten nicer fake Lego for less. Put it that way. I think this was $4 for this, which is, you know, a lot for fake Lego. Oh, right. Time to complain. I have to put the legs together. This thing comes completely disassembled. Oh, man. Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Oh, jeez. This is very difficult to put together. Yeah, I don't know why they can't just have his legs come pre-assembled, but, you know, they're not. I can't get his leg on. Ah, there we go. Okay. First off, look at that. Look at that sprue. There's a giant piece of plastic sprue on his leg. That was kind of my biggest issue with this, is like the plastic, it's kind of hard to tell. This is crap plastic. Super crap plastic. Don't get me wrong, it looks like this is like, I have no idea who Ryan is. I'm going to assume that he's probably a popular YouTuber who does like children's toys, would be my guess. So he probably doesn't have like a large amount of capital for making toys, so this is kind of like why these exist and probably why they're not the greatest quality, but they're not bad. I don't want to be mean. It's just, I've had better fake Lego. That's all. That's all there is to it. But at the same time, I will give him that, you know, the panda head is pretty cool. Oh, wow. I'm assuming you heard that, but that snap was loud. Oh, that was hard to put together. I do like the design of this Lego man. It's really cool. It's kind of it's really neat to have something different than like the normal Lego man, and this panda is pretty cool. If this was like Lego quality plastic, this would be 10 out of 10. It's not, so it's like 6 out of 10. Whatever. Bits. Lego bits. It's not Lego bits. Don't sue me. Construction toy bricks and stickers. Also, apparently this guy's name is Combo Panda. Sure, why not? Here's the instructions. I should probably follow them. I will. I've been told I'm supposed to build these because apparently my one friend has decided that watching me build things is relaxing in the background. I don't think it is. I don't think I talk about interesting things enough. But that's neither here nor there. What can I talk about to kill time? Let's see. Any of you guys listen to podcasts? I like to listen to podcasts. I like to listen to podcasts a lot. Too much, in fact. My brother actually got annoyed with me the other day. He's like, stop talking about fricking podcasts. I'm so tired of listening to you talk about podcasts. But, I mean, I love podcasts. Growing up, I used to listen to a lot of radio dramas. Adventures in Odyssey. BBC stuff. Focus on the Family stuff, you know, all that kind of cool stuff. Cool stuff. I thought it was cool stuff. I still do, actually, but neither here nor there. So I really like audio dramas. Podcasts have really been kind of like, podcasts and Audible together have really been hitting that spot just perfectly, because you can find a lot of great scripted podcasts, which are just essentially a radio drama based off of usually some kind of original IP. It's pretty cool. So there's some really great ones out there. I've been listening to The White Vault, which is a horror one based up in the Arctic. It gives you real... It seems like it was probably inspired by The Thing, that horror movie that's been remade a couple of times, where you're trapped up in an Arctic area and a monster infiltrates you, but it goes much further than that, and it's got currently 4 seasons. The final season should be coming out this year, according to their advertising. I don't know why I said it like that. Advertising. I can't get this piece on. Oh, there we go. I am liking how easy this is to put together. the truck, at least, not that Panda was impossible, but this is easy. That's a great podcast. Really worth listening to. Highly suggested. Also a bunch of D&D not Let's Plays. D&D actual plays. Those are pretty great. Oh, excuse me. I've listened to quite a number of those. High Rollers Aroas. They're on to like episode 105 or something like that, which are all split into 2 1-hour episodes. So it's long. It is long, and it has become a grand narrative. And every time I play D&D myself, I always wish that our campaigns would become that good, but they never do. None of us are into the game enough to role play well or anything. We're all just murder hobos. That's what happens every time. Every time. I'd like to say that that's not the case, but sadly it is. We're not very good at D&D. Let's put it that way. We're not the best at D&D. And then my one friend who watches this is going to be like, speak for yourself. I'm great at D&D. You guys all just suck. Which is probably very true when you get down to it, actually. But, that's neither here nor there. But what is almost here and just about there is this fire truck, which has... yeah, I'm just dumb, apparently. I was going to say I had an extra piece, but I completely ignored it in the instructions that you're supposed to put that white piece on the bottom. I guess it's to give it a higher cab. I mean, the design is fine. It's a tiny little fire truck. It's obviously a fire truck. But again, this thing suffers from just the plastic quality. It's so hard to describe without feeling in your hands. If you looked at it, you'd be able to tell that it's cheaper plastic. It's like got that brittle feeling. It's very light. It's fine. It's not great. It's fine. I've definitely not a brand that I would buy a lot of. I mean, the designs are nice. The Lego men are nice. I'm going to always call them Lego men. The construction figures, the construction individuals are nice, but, that's how it goes. Let's look at these, because these are different, actually. So what I find interesting is this is kind of like a traditional Lego man. And what I mean, it's got the weird square body, the arms and legs that just articulate forward and backwards on the one axis. But these ones look like they have different legs. So you can kind of see. I'm just going to zoom in here. Presumably these are all Ryan. There's a couple of different versions of Ryan. There's a frog, and then there's the panda. And I'm going to guess that the frog's name is Gus. It might not be a frog, I don't know. I would like to get one of those lizard dudes, but it doesn't really matter. But again, like I said, they've got different legs and everything, so it's a completely different design. These were also new, so I'm wondering if that's the case. If these are like a much more recent release and that these were older. It's hard to say, because when you get stuff from the dollar store, it could be either new stock that's made for the dollar store or old stock. Any of those things. Okay, so we got a Ryan figure. Oh. Okay, this is weird. Ah, dude, this is super weird. Okay, so that's all that comes in there. So we don't get any papers or anything, but we do get like a plastic Pog, Ryan's World. And we've got Gus. I'm going to assume Gus is an alligator based off of this picture. See, I like this. I mean, it is just a cheap piece of plastic with a weird holographic sticker on it, but this is the kind of thing that I would have loved. Still do. But I'm a little bit surprised by this, because this is actually just like a plastic statue toy. It's got nothing to do with the other stuff. This is just like a... Does the head not... Nope, the head does turn. Ugh. Just a big plastic statue. I was expecting, something still the same size as this, As you can see, they're definitely not in scale with each other. I have to say that the build quality on this one is much better. This is quite hefty, a little chunky. The paint's not good. Like, you can see the outline of his eyes is not there. It's just kind of dirty everywhere. It's not very good tempoing. It's not great. Again, I think I paid like $30.50 for this. Too much. Still, I like it better just because this feels a lot more solid than that. And it's not a horrible thing. I mean, like, if you had a bunch of these on your desk, it'd be fine. It's just, it's a blind bag plastic figure toy for your desk. It is what it is. And it's based off of, I'm guessing, minorly successful YouTuber who is able to get his own stuff out there, and I like that a lot. Could be wrong, but if that is the case, I love that. I could have looked it up, didn't bother. Not going to get any more, but I do like the fact that people are getting stuff out there. It is one of my dreams, as my friend is going to be designing for me and then 3D printing out my Disappointed Dragon logo eventually, one day. So once that's done, I'm really looking forward to having that together and showing it off and seeing how it works. So this is being able to conceptualize your own stuff. I do love that. I think that's great, and I understand that, you know, if you don't have like a big name company behind you or something, you're gonna have to cut corners somewhere, and that just means you put out what you can. So still not bad. A little too expensive, still not bad. That'll do it for this episode. Next time we'll do some more blind bags because I've gone out and spent some money. So we'll see what we've got. Hopefully you guys enjoy. So as always, stay happy, stay healthy, and don't waste too much money on blind bags because I'm going to do it for you. Bye-bye.